Welcome to day 11. Yesterday was about loss and about accepting that the things we care about are temporary. Today is about the things you're reaching for and the question of whether what's driving you is ambition or attachment. The Stoics had a category for things like money, health, success, reputation, and recognition. They called them preferred indifferents, which is a phrase that sounds paradoxical until you understand what they meant. These things are preferred, meaning it's perfectly reasonable to want them and to work towards them. And they are indifferent, meaning they are not goods in the deepest sense. Your character, your peace of mind, and your moral integrity should not depend on whether you get them. This is a fine and important line. The Stoics were not monks. They were senators, emperors, merchants, teachers. They lived in the world. They pursued things. They worked hard. But they understood that the moment your identity and your inner stability become attached to an outcome you cannot control, you've handed your well-being to chance. You've made your peace of mind a hostage to something that might or might not happen. The practical test is simple. What happens to your sense of yourself if you don't get the thing you're working towards? If the answer is that you'd be disappointed but fundamentally intact, then what you have is ambition, a healthy drive towards something you value. If the answer is that it would be catastrophic, that your identity would crack, that you wouldn't know who you are without it, then what you have is attachment. And attachment and ambition feel very similar from the inside, but they lead to very different places. Ambition says, I want this because it matters to me, and I'm going to bring my best effort to it, and whatever happens, I'll be able to live with the result. Attachment says, I need this, because without it, I'm not enough. And if I don't get it, something essential about me will be exposed as inadequate. Attachment is usually driven by fear. Fear of failure, fear of inadequacy, fear of losing status. From the outside, the behavior can look almost identical, but the person doing it is in a very different place internally. And the Stoics argued, and 2,000 years of experience tends to confirm, that work driven by ambition is better, more sustainable, and more likely to lead somewhere worth going than work driven by attachment. Your task for today is the following. Think of something you are working towards right now: a goal, a project, a position, a relationship. Ask honestly, what happens to my sense of myself and my peace of mind if I don't get this? If I fail? If the answer is catastrophe, ask the follow-up. Is it ambition driving me, or is it fear? The two feel similar, but require very different responses. Tonight, read this line inspired by Epictetus. You suffer less once you stop demanding that life happen exactly the way you want it to. Then do your evening review, and I'll see you tomorrow.